Hey, champ. Long time no see. You here to cash in on some more tips from a certified locker room vet?
Yeah, I was wondering, how do I get a match?
Great question. From my experience, matches get booked in one of two ways. Talking to people, or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean, talking to people?
Exactly what it sounds like. Aside from being booked by management, talking with superstars, the crew, or other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Seems easy enough.
Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. If somebody wants a favor, you can always tell them no and come back to it later. Or even diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I assume I shouldn't go dark on there while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a veteran like me is always seeing what kind of trouble I can brew up on social media. If you don't check your SMs and DMs, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my in-ring skills around here?
It's like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve.
Yep. Sometimes certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to...
How do I get one of those tour buses that some superstars travel in?
Win a lot of matches and make a lot of money. But in the meantime, if you need a good rental rate on a mid-sized sedan, I got connections.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Any other...
Actually, I think I'm good for now.
All right. Well, like I said, if you ever need advice, or even if you just forgot your flip-flops for the shower, I'm here for you.
Got it.
Want to join my book club? I tried to recruit Robert Roode, but he said the only part of a book he likes is the ending. Or, as he called it, the book's finishing move. He said he's got the best ending in WWE, but I thought maybe you could take him on and show him yours?
The Intercontinental Champion and Robert Roode apparently have unfinished business, and they're settling it here on Raw in a finisher match.
Anyone else ever heard Roode say he's got the best finisher in WWE?
Constantly, but I think he's in for a rude awakening against The Lock.
The Lock put a stop to that.
Mega driver. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
What a counter!
Take off.
Crossbody over the top.
Got all of it.
Oh, this can end it right here. Here it comes.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Oh!
And Locke is really putting the pressure on.
Roode needs to find a spark. He's lining him up.
Loading cutter from the top. forearm.
He hit it.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
And Rude saw it coming.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
And he's able to fight Rude off. Big boot.
Rude's being stalked. Dangerous situation.
Here it comes.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, The Lock, Johnny Blade.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.